A huge limousine saloon used to be the definition of a luxury car, but that hasn't been the case in a very long time. The Mercedes S-Class, BMW 7 Series, and Audi 8 are among the numerous classic saloons that still appear on this list, although several SUVs have also been added. In addition to the typical large-capacity diesel and V8s, many are also offered with plug-in hybrid powertrains. Even EVs can be found here. They must provide exceptional comfort in the front and back seats, an isolating ride with quiet refinement, and a luxurious interior regardless of body style and mode of propulsion. These vehicles will also serve as status symbols beyond all else for many owners. Here are top 10 most expensive luxurious cars in the world right now. Number 10 on our list, Audi Q8. Although many enthusiasts have argued against the modern luxury car buyer's fondness for the SUV, it's simple to understand why when you drive a vehicle like the Audi Q8. The interior of this designer version of the Q7 is just as magnificently rich, solid feeling, and welcoming as that of its dowdier, boxier relative, but it has more visual presence and curb appeal. It has ample room for 4 individuals and is elevated above the bustle of traffic below. It also has the versatility and capability to handle any additional challenges that your daily routine may present with room to spare. Number 9. BMW X7. The Munich-based company advises consumers not to think of the X7 as a larger BMW X5, but rather as a modified BMW 7 Series that has been prepared for light off-roading use. However, it does reveal the priorities that BMW's designers and engineers had when it came to perfecting and tuning the vehicle, which has since undergone a facelift to bring it in line with its lower-slung 7 Series saloon sibling. Of course, that description doesn't explain the fact that the X7 is a 7-seat, 2-box passenger car with an extended roofline. Although the first X7 wasn't a wimp, the most recent model is undeniably even more, shall we say, imposing. This is a car you won't miss in your rearview mirror thanks to the integration of a comparable dual horizontal lighting setup and sizable grille with the car's current barn door frontal region. The lower dashboard features the brand's now familiar fluidly curved instrument cluster and infotainment screen, and the higher quality materials give the interior the impression of elegance the previous model simply missed. Number 8. Rogue Sport Range Rover. Although the previous Range Rover wasn't a small vehicle, the new model is positively enormous on European roads. It is doable thanks to straight sides and 4-wheel steering, but you might prefer the Range Rover experience in a slightly more compact form. The excellent technical refinement and luxurious appeal of the Range Rover Sport are only 2 of the many similarities between it and its full-sized sibling. The Sport stands out for being able to regulate its substantial mass, improve the accuracy of its reflexes, and establish itself as somewhat of a driver's car. It is still a simple vehicle to operate, but it also has tactile and, to some extent, communication features. Number 7. The Audi A8. One of the more vintage vehicles on our list is the Audi A8. Although the superb interior of the A8 feels like it was created to outlast civilization itself, the current version has always lagged behind its rivals in terms of refinement, and it lacks the feeling of occasion that the most recent BMW 7 Series or Range Rover possesses. Audi was able to sling a box of technology at its flagship limousine thanks to a redesign in 2022. The sportier V8-powered S8 has Audi's predictive active suspension, which combines forward-facing cameras with a height-adjustable air suspension setup that includes quick-acting electromechanical actuators at each wheel. All A8s have adaptive air suspension. Number 6. EQS by Mercedes-Benz. In comparison to its BMW counterpart, Mercedes-Benz is approaching its flagship electric sedan differently. The S-Class and the EQS are completely different vehicles, whereas the BMW 7 Series and BMW i7 share a base. A luxury vehicle can benefit from an EV's silent operation, and the EQS is a remarkable feat of engineering. With a drag coefficient of 0.2, it effectively makes use of the absence of air vents, and when combined with a sizable 120 kWh battery, this allows it to attain a real-world range of around 400 miles when outfitted as a Mercedes EQS 450+. It rides fairly well and is both big and quiet. However, some of the inside materials fall short of the quality you would anticipate from a car with a starting price of £105,000. The EQS we tested in the UK also had very large wheels, but their ride quality couldn't quite compare to the best riding cars here. Number 5. Range Rover. The 5th-generation Range Rover has come a long way from the initially somewhat gentrified farm truck. It has evolved into a full-fledged luxury vehicle, giving up some of the other competitors on road dynamics for incredible off-road prowess. It is completely new below with Land Rover's MLA Flex architecture, which has an 80% aluminum construction for strength and light as torsional rigidity is 50% higher than the previous model. This Range Rover steers with assured precision and unexpected agility thanks to its carefully tuned air suspension, 48V active anti-roll bars, and four-wheel steering capability. Additionally, it boasts a luxurious ride that flattens challenging topography while moving at a whisper-quiet pace. However, some of the other vehicles on this list are much more sophisticated. A little banging and the odd body shimmy, especially on big wheels, can slightly disrupt the peace. Number 4. The Lexus ES. One of the few Japanese vehicles that provides as much comfort and luxury as European luxury sedans is the Lexus ES. The Lexus ES, in contrast to these cars, provides a lot of useful features, superior fuel efficiency, and reliability. Additionally, it had upscale pricing that was superior to that of the majority of luxury sedans on the market. The ES features outstanding craftsmanship and a pleasant ride despite its reduced price. With the company's 44mm hybrid powertrain, it provides a tranquil driving experience. Advanced driver safety features are also offered by Lexus for added peace of mind. Number 3. BMW X. In terms of defying tradition, number 3 on this list is a double-edged sword. The BMW iX does not have a combustion engine and is not a saloon either. It was released a little over a year before the BMW i7, but it is essentially the same vehicle with a little height advantage. It may be a little less sumptuous, but because it has a hatchback, it's also a little more useful. The iX, the company's latest all-electric luxury SUV flagship vehicle for its brand, was dubbed a BMW like no other by our guy Greg Cable. Some critics have expressed their opinions about this car's appearance and the divergence from the historic BMW design style that it and other current BMW model debuts symbolize using other terminology. Feel free to form your own opinion. It is obvious that this car aims to elicit a response. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Even though the most recent 7 Series from BMW is outstanding, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class remains the standard choice for good reason. In 2020, when it underwent its most recent overhaul, digitalization was more prevalent than ever. It has unquestionably been successful in that regard. The inside feels both comfortingly classic and cutting-edge, and the size of the enormous displays prevents them from having the unsettling omnipresence found in the vehicles of other manufacturers. Except for a few minor ergonomic flaws, ambient lighting and connectivity are extremely well done, and underneath it all is one of the most materially cozy and comfortable places for the driver and passenger to sit as the kilometers pass. The S-Class's rather understated exterior styling could also serve it well in Europe in an era of ridiculously overblown grilles. Number 1. BMW i7. Consider the fact that the i7 and its ICE-powered 7 Series will only be offered in leg-stretching long-wheelbase version if you need more evidence of how serious BMW is about staking its claim to luxury automobile glory. The flagship saloons of the brand's 6 previous generations put equal emphasis on driver satisfaction and pampering passengers, but this brand-new model is all about 5-star comfort and cutting-edge technology. The all-electric i7 is the first to arrive, but regardless of mode of propulsion, the large BMW is hard to miss in a crowd. The 7 Series is not just a large vehicle, but it also has difficult aesthetics thanks to its slab-sided appearance and enormous front grille. So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.